Sir, how to improve the accuracy? You have two types of options. We know this, but don't apply aptitude there. And rest of the question is a straightforward question. And we can easily solve these type of. सर हाउ टू इम्प्रूव द एक्यूरेसी, कई सारे लोगों ने मुझसे ये सवाल पूछा, कई सारे स्टूडेंट्स पूछते हैं. सो फर्स्ट आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू हाउ टू इम्प्रूव द एक्यूरेसी इन योर एग्जामिनेशन, because this is the very important thing. In any exam, people do have two types of mistakes. We also know these types of mistakes. That is, first thing is the conceptual mistakes. Conceptual mistakes is the most one blunder mistake. And second thing is the silly mistake. Silly mistake हमेशा हम छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चंस की करते हैं. Now let's first talk about how to minimize conceptual mistake. Now चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं conceptual mistakes पे. So you should remember every formula in proper way, where the formula is valid and what is the assumptions takes that during the derivation of the formula. 90% of the question can be solved by the direct using the formula, but some of the question have so tricky and can't solve without the knowing any conceptual derivation and assumptions. We know this, but don't apply the shortcut trick unless you don't practice. That the shortcut, you know what is the limitation of the shortcut and tricks. But we know this, the concept is the very important. Now let's talk about the silly mistakes. First, avoiding the silly mistake, you should have good command of English. You should aware of the what is the English question asking from the magnitude, total, each, every, what unit your answer, and you should take care of this. But my dear friend, a second most important thing, you should know how to change your unit to another unit, because most of the question we have a mixed unit. So you should have in SI unit in which your first formula is derived. We know this. I really observed that 10 to 20% question are derivation based question. Without knowing the form, scratch, you can't be solve this question. 30 to 40 type of question is fully based on the silly mistake types of question, just like a very simple question. Indirectly check your aptitude there, and rest of the question is a straightforward question, and we can easily solve these type of question for basic knowledge. So my dear friend, for cracking the GATE examination, if you are focused on the last, you can easily mark 40 to 50. But if you are focused to big, so 10 to 20% type of question is very tough type question. So if you're focused that level, I am sure that you will succeed and more confident in your examination hall. So my dear friend, and one more suggestion, don't be used more shortcut tricks. If you feel you have a less time, then your exam is only should apply shortcut tricks. You know this, for increasing the speed, we have more techniques. Now direct read the last line of the question. In most of the question, you can get the question asking. What is the question asking? Because you are doing can recall your formula, and you will be able to retake your question in very few seconds. Then you can follow when the question is carefully. If the question become you very weak sections, that you can move the next question. This is the way to increase the speed. So my dear, don't use the shortcuts. We can always use what? We can always use the concept, we can always use the derivation, we can always use the assumptions. This is the most way to solve your all each and every question in any examination. अगर आप किसी भी एग्जाम को क्रैक करना चाहते हो, सो सिली मिस्टेक से बचो और कॉन्सेप्चुअल मिस्टेक से बचो. इस बार गेट के एग्जामिनेशन में यही हुआ, और गेट 2023 की जो तैयारी कर रहे हैं, गेट 2023, always remember concept is very very important. So I hope you understand these all lines. If you have any doubt, please comment this. Okay, so thank you, all the best.